it. That does fit. All right, Ben. Take care. Okay. Here we are at the main spot of Grape and the Route 15. Hello. You eating?
Thank you.
You can have this. Here's the trash bag.
I love pumpkin pie.
Just throw it all in a trash bag, okay? Because if I give you food, don't leave a mess. This is for homeless housing.
Okay, thank you.
Where are you staying right now?
In my truck.
You're staying in your truck?
When I make money right here, I go to a hotel, take a shower.
Take a shower, yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to get an idea of what to do here at Lake Elsinore, because this is sort of like a hangout for panhandling and also a hangout for a sheriff's department to come by and nail you. So if you don't have your current tags, or you don't have your registration, everything's up to date, right? Okay, that's good, because you don't want to lose your car. But the thing is, we got to find a better spot for you. This is real dangerous right here. One drunk driver could kill you.
Okay, thank you for caring.
But I would just be aware that there's some really bad drivers.
Thank
okay.
You.
All right.
God bless you. My name is Melissa.
Melissa. All right. Nice to meet you. I've got all sorts of health problems. So,
okay.
but I hope you find a way. That mental health place is right around the corner over here. You can walk to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know where.
I can give you the card if you want the address to it. I didn't do it right.
I'm looking for a place where I could go in and I don't have to do like rehab, all those classes. I don't understand them.
You have processing problems.
Special ed, so.
You're in special ed. So, okay, so you went through special education. Where'd you go to special ed?
I'm in school all my years.
All your years?
When I go to rehab, for housing.
You don't understand it. No, I get it. I worked with special ed children for 40 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I understand that. Well, you're doing pretty functional if you got a car. Can you drive?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
And I learned Spanish.
And you know Spanish? Good for you.
I'm just bad in comprehend.
Okay. All right, well, Mayor, I have a young lady right here that needs help and special needs. And we need to find a safer place for you.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to send this to the mayor.
Okay. The picture?
This woman that I'm working with right now, special needs. I'm going to give her the behavior. Okay. This is for behavioral health.
Thank you.
And it's right around the corner. You can walk. These are coupons to help if to get.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you.
So.
Where's this place at right here? Where's it at? Right here.
Do you have a phone? Do you have a phone?
No, I have a phone that only Wi-Fi.
Okay, you're gonna have to walk to that address. It's right around the corner here. If you go all the way down, make a left turn and go over where?
Right?
By Pete. Yeah. There you go. You need assistance. Okay, because if you can't process or read or write and stuff like that,
I can read. I just don't understand a lot what I'm reading.
well, that's a problem. Okay, so you need to tell them that. Okay.
Thank you.
And stay safe out here.
I'm Melissa. What's your name?
Crowjo.
Nice to meet you.
Think of a crow that flaps around.
Thank you. God bless.
And other people know who I am too. So.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome. This is over by Denny's, and we are over by EOS Sports Center over Grape Street. Hello. Do you need information on housing? Well, I've seen you before. You're over at Home Depot. I think I've seen you before. Maybe not. Here you go. Anybody? Yes. For my protection. Okay. Because if somebody says something crazy, you know what I'm saying? Especially a woman. Here, and I also have you, want you to have this. Let's make sure. My wife is yelling at me. I have too much stuff in the garage, so I'm trying to, that's yours. And then it's a sombrero kind of thing, but it'll keep you warm if it gets cold. So, and then
Out here, it's crazy. So much people talk about it. only place really out here is called Swag.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
It's no
not
good.
No, not good at all.
I know.
And
I've been doing research. I've been doing research on it, so I agree. Swag is not doing.
They did.
What they do?
Hold
Hold on. Wait. I need to say whatever you want. Okay, this is Crowjo here from the Crowjo podcast, and I have a young lady here that is going to talk about Swag. She's looking for housing, and what was your experience with Swag?
Well, I heard that, well, it's actually true. They told the homeless that they were going to be giving them housing, shelter, all kinds of things, and they dropped them off at the Riverside Mental Health Facility and wouldn't give them a ride back. Dropped them off at a psych ward when they were promised a housing or a rehab, something like that, and they took them to the Riverside Mental Health Facility, dropped them off there with no ride back, and they no clue that they were going to a psych ward.
And when did this happen?
And this happened about 2 years ago, and I want to say also about a year ago somebody died there. Some guy, he was trying to get somebody that was living in Swag was trying to steal some of the tools, and it was like this little shed thing. And for the longest time, the church next door was saying that they smelt this awful smell, that it was just horrible, and
Oh God.
they didn't know what it was. And finally, one of my close friends, who's now in rehab, but was in and out of Swag, he went to go open up the tool section, and there was their dead friend. That was what the church was smelling the whole time, was a dead body.
Oh.
And Swag didn't know about it for like a week.
Oh, Jesus. Have you ever been in housing?
Like with them, personally, no, because so our Riverside was the IE was given $20 million for the homeless people, like for blankets, shelters, and what they did instead was they gave it to 5 people, and what those 5 people do is they go to code and they go to cops and they round us all up, and they have Swag there, and they send us to jail for being homeless, and then they say that they'll let us out early if we go to Swag to get help.
Okay.
But their staff there is drunk, drugs themselves, and it's like they had all this money. They gave housing before, but now you see them all driving with brand new cars, and apparently Swag has no money now.
I work in San Diego. Also, they're also hiding migrants because of Trump, so they're using all your housing to house migrants. California wants the illegal vote. They say they're compassionate and caring. They're not. I've already talked to the Catholic Church, who also provided that. Can I interview you, sir? I remember you. Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah, pretty good. We're talking about housing and how corrupt it is here. The Catholic Church gets millions of dollars, and they're telling people that don't live in this country how to get free housing, free medical, take it away from Americans. So that's why I'm doing this podcast.
Yeah, I think people get confused and say that it's a racist thing, but they don't realize that it's not about being racist. It's about Americans. There's all different colors, all different races in America, but we need to protect us. We can't support other countries. We need to support us. And
I couldn't agree more with that, because what I see is the migrants getting everything. In California especially, they're hiding them in housing, and then folks like you are in destitute situations. I've been out in San Bernardino where it is really bad out there, and the Americans moved to Indian reservation land. That's the only place where the police won't come and get them. And I'm thinking, well, come and get them for what? You have the money. I agree that they're spending a lot of money. The people that got the cash are buying new cars. I heard that they're not spending it wisely. But go carry on. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So yeah, no, what they did was when they gave the IE $20 million, like I said, they split it between 5 people. Those 5 people, you'd think that they would be giving us blankets, giving us food. No, like I said, what they do is instead of buying blankets, buying food, they pay the police, and they do these like little raids. It's like crazy. It's almost like
They do that in San Diego too.
oh my gosh! It's
San Diego, they get raided. Over by the NGO, I videotaped the dichotomy of homeless Americans sleeping right next to the wall of the Four Seasons hotel where the migrants stay. The NGO got $40 million, and the migrants get everything. You can, if you're an illegal migrant, say you're a Chinese soldier, and I'm not kidding, there was a lot of soldiers that came over here into the United States, and you want to fly to New York. Well, you just have a piece of paper. They have no idea who you are. You just sign it. And then they take you over to legal, and they get you set up with driver's licenses and set you up so you have a home address so you can vote in the state of California. And they say, oh, there's no illegal voting. You go in to vote in California, all they ask is you cannot show your ID or they will be arrested. You have to sign your name. And then they said, well, check your name against your other signatures. And I said, how do you check somebody who came from this country illegally? Oh, well, we start with them with the first signature, but doesn't that defeat the purpose? You're actually allowing illegal voting, and it's taking away from your rights, because we need to house Americans.
That defeats actually the whole purpose. Like
They want
you
power.
said.
This is about power. This is not about Americans. Oh, we need to help everybody. The kumbaya. Even the Catholic Church has sold us out.
No way. And it's already greedy. You really think they're gonna want to help?
What would you recommend they do here in Lake Elsinore?
Like I said, you know, a lot of people turn it into a racist thing, like where it's like, oh, you don't like Mexicans, or I'm Mexican, I'm Native American, I love everyone, I love every skin color, I love every race, but it's the fact that, like I said, we're Americans, you know. I think what they need to do is, Trump's doing everything he can, and I hope that he fixed, I mean, he even said that he probably couldn't even fix all of it, but
I will tell you this about the border. It's shut down.
I know, I saw that. And
I went down there a couple days ago, and the cartels are in shock.
Oh my gosh, did you see how they were saying that, I can't say, it's they're gonna be putting it on China and Mexico, 30%.
Tariffs.
Yes. I love how just bold and just, he's really doing it for us, you know what I mean? And he's taking so many risks with his own life. Like, you know, you probably know how scared people are of those cartels because how much power and money they have. Like,
I've had two really bad experiences, yes.
I have done so much research on these people, and oh my gosh, back in like the 90s, they were like close to billionaires.
My question for you, I totally agree with they are billionaires. For here in Lake Elsinore, I was thinking of a specific campsite, like a KOA type, where there's bathrooms, showers, social workers, power supplies to charge your phones, job training. What would you think of something like that? If we just had like an open field, you guys could still have your tents and your carts, but have lock boxes to where you could hide your most valuable stuff. So what would you think if they did something like a campsite where you have an address, because then you could receive mail and actually establish yourself in society?
You know, if they did that, then maybe they wouldn't be complaining so much about us. And you know, before I was homeless, I've only been homeless for about like almost,
it's hard to believe you are homeless.
Now. I try to take very good care of myself and see exactly every homeless person I met picks up after themselves, picks up their trash. And as soon as we walk into a building, it's like, and I'm like, I remember I went into that Goodwill right over there, and I was just looking around. She's giving me the hardest time, and I'm like, I have like $10. I just wanted to buy one shirt.
You're not supposed to give people a hard time at the Goodwill.
Right. And as she's giving me a hard time, this tall guy dressed really nice runs out with a bunch of clothes in his hands, and I'm looking at her. I'm just like, you looked at me because I don't look whatever it is to your standards, and decided to stand right next to me, judge me. But that guy over there that looks presentable, that looks like he has money, just ran out with a bunch of clothes, and you guys didn't even have eyes on them. You guys were so focused on me, thinking that, I don't know, it's just, it's crazy.
I understand that. Thank you for your interview.
Really nice meeting you.
And got it here. Right over here is where all the homeless folks are. You imagine if a car plowed through here, how many people it could kill? They have no barriers. You know, like the ones on the highway, they have like a water barrier. It's filled up with like 100 gallons of water and like a giant, looks like a giant trash can, but they have nothing. These are the RVs. They stay here all the time. Actually, that guy right there is that's not a bad spot to be by an RV if something hits. But if somebody is drunk, they're going to kill at least 12 to maybe 20 people. Just need to be aware of it. That at least put a barrier up for them if they're going to be this bad off. I mean, it's rough out here in San Diego. It shouldn't be that way. The money is not being spent properly. It's just like the way they do the fire here in California. They didn't do that right. They didn't clear cut. They didn't have the water. Mismanagement. Goes same with unemployment. Goes with the homeless thing. It's all the same mismanagement. Hey. Hey, Mike. Hey, are you okay?
No, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you freezing?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you plastic bags. Here.
Thank you for everything, God. Thank you for life. Thank you for and everything you ever get. I don't deserve anything, but if it comes my way, I appreciate you on it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you something else, but I can't give it to you here. Okay?
Okay.
Because that's. Why don't you eat right here, and I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay. Everything all right?
Yeah. No, you're not in trouble or nothing.
Oh, I don't see why.
I know. You're not. You shouldn't even ask that question. I'm just here to help you. That's about it.
Hey, I appreciate everything. You want to trash or something? Do that for you?
No, you got a serious medical condition. You just need to eat. Here's an extra one. You're gonna need that for your legs, and you're gonna need this for the ground. Okay? Because I don't think you have any blankets, do you?
No, but I can pick up trash if you want.
No.
Thank you, buddy.
So anyway, you take care of yourself.
You want me to go?
This is where they poop, right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's human defecation. Trash everywhere. I would give him a blanket and a rolling pad, but it's too dangerous back there. If I give him something, somebody's gonna rob him or possibly attack him. So plastic bags are a safer way to go. So if you do give stuff to people, be very wary about the situation. Always scope it out. So anyway, Crowjo out. Also, the businesses around here, you got Panda Express, T-Mobile, Del Taco, but the homeless are just all around needing to use the bathroom, and it gets really gross. And then if they don't use the bathroom, they defecate outside. And there's just all types of folks here with mental illness. And the migrants are getting housing, and that's why I'm doing these videos, to show the people in San Diego that it's not good what's happening here with Americans. Migrants get everything.